Hey guys, I'm finally back after 2 weeks, and I know I need to make all of the videos that I missed over the 2 weeks I'm gone, but right now I'm actually going to make a video in my mailbox because I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I haven't gotten books for a while for the most part, so I haven't really been doing in my mailboxes at all. But this week I decided I'm going to do a video one. So first off, I have 2 ebooks to talk about, so I can't really show them to you. But I received 2 ebooks for review, and one of them is Solid by Shelley Workinger, I believe it is. Hold on. Yeah. So, hold on, I actually have 3 ebooks to talk about, I think. Hold on. There might be a lot of looking at the computer because I'm trying to get this done quickly, and I don't know if I'm going to edit it, but anyway. So I got Solid a few weeks ago, and I've probably read about half of it already, but I didn't talk about it in my mailbox since it was basically the only thing I had, only book I'd gotten. And I'm really liking it so far. It's probably going to be a positive review. It's basically about, and I'm going to do a horrible job trying to explain this probably, but it's about a group of teens who the government discovers that they were part of a secret experiment back years ago, and their genes have been altered, and so they're brought to this secret kind of place for a few weeks over the summer to try and figure out if there's anything special about them. That's basically what it's about, and the main character is one of the girls who's been genetically altered. So it's really good. I'm really liking it so far. And then apparently I have 3 ebooks as opposed to the 2 that I thought before. Hold on. Okay. And then I also got, I got Reborn by Leigh Messina, I think it's called. It is, let me see if I can try and, because I haven't started reading these yet, so I'm not entirely sure what they're about. Apparently this girl discovers that she's half witch and half vampire, or she already knew that maybe, and she discovers that it's more of a challenge than she thought. I don't even know, okay. That is pretty much, she unlocks a mystery that many witches thought was a legend on her 18th birthday. And yeah, that's basically all I've got because I don't really know what it's about. But it sounds interesting. And then I just got Quest of the Demon by M.L. Sawyer, and it's about Darcy, who's this popular girl. She's 16, and then she's accidentally transported to the land of Nahaba, I think how you say it, by a Taslician, an apprentice wizard. Within hours of her arrival, both are thrust into a dangerous journey to the cave of Grisham the Great in the hope that he can send her home, but not all is as it seems. Yeah, so I have those that I need to review, and those were horrible descriptions. Moving on to actual print books. While I was at Hoosier Girls State, we were at Indiana State University, and our counselors decided to take us to the university bookstore, which of course meant I had to buy books. So I got 2 books. I got Wicked by Gregory Maguire, and most of you have probably heard of Wicked, at least the musical, probably. I don't know, maybe you haven't. But it was, obviously it's based on Wizard of Oz. The book did come before the musical. The musical is based on this book, and if you know, I'm a huge fan of the musical. I've never actually seen it, unfortunately, but I've listened to the soundtrack 50 million times. I know pretty much everything that happens, and I want to see it so badly. So I've wanted to read the book for a long time as well. And basically, if you don't know what it's about the Wicked Witch of the West. And and kind of like her story, and you find out that a lot of like backstory to her, and it makes you look, at least the musical does, and I've heard that the book does too, I'm sure it does, makes you look at The Wizard of Oz a lot differently after reading this, because you know a lot more about the Wicked Witch of the West, or Elphaba, because of it. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. And I got Red Riding Hood by Blakely Cartwright Johnson. That's the last name. I don't even see the author's first name. There's like no... because on the front it doesn't say who the author is. It just has it over here. There's like no author page. Yeah, there's nowhere where it says the author's like full name. I don't know. Oh well. Oh, here it is. A novel by Sarah Blakely Cartwright based on a screenplay written by David Leslie Johnson. So, yeah, most of you probably heard of the movie that came out, and this was written based on the movie, or the screenplay for the movie. And it's a modern version of Red Riding Hood, obviously. I'm so horrible at explaining books. It has to do with werewolves, which I think is awesome, and I cannot wait to read this. I've heard some bad things about this and the movie, but I've heard good things too, so hopefully I like it. I really, really like that it involves werewolves though. So it'll probably be a while before I get to either one of these, because I have a long, long list of books to get through first, but I think that is all. So I don't know how long it'll be before I do another In My Mailbox, because I'm going to try and get books read before I buy any more. So yeah, bye guys.